You must put God first. You put your family second, and you put your career third. So God first, family second, career third. The moment you displace or misplace these three objects, you won't have an easy life. Because there are successful people who think they are successful because of who they are, what they know, what they have, or the family they come from. They don't give credit to God. The God factor in their success is very minimal or minimized. But for me, the Bible says that it is God who gives us the power to make wealth. And there is nothing that you have that has not been given to you by God. That is how I understand. So even for the children that we have, that we are giving stewardship, we are nurturing, we are bringing up, it's an honor. Last week I said it here that children are a gift from God.
Yes.
And we are stewards or guardians. We are watching over them, nurturing them. And God can call them any time. I mentioned the young boy, 16-year-old boy that I had to bury 2 weeks ago. Who thought that a father would be burying his son at 16 years? So for me, if this gentleman had not spent quality time with his son and was saying that, oh, let me make money first. I want to be rich. And when I'm rich, I'll buy a big house and put my son in a big house, and then I'll spend time with him. You don't own your time. So balancing from now, balancing must be your focus, where you balance, you add God to your life. You add love to your life. Life without love is meaningless. And then you add value to your life. So you add God, you add love, you add value. And these are the three things that I mentioned. God first, family is about love, and then value is about career, education, getting your vocation. That is adding value to your life. So as I sit here, I'm a proud woman because tomorrow I'm graduating from my law degree and my master's in law.
Whoa.
Yes.
Wow.
Tomorrow I'm graduating from the University of Ghana.
Okay.
And I'm so proud of myself. My children are proud of me because I've added value to my life.
Right.
So you have to balance. I'm getting tired of excuses upon excuses. We were talking about that before we came on air.
Okay.
People have tangible, reasonable excuses, but you can override those excuses. I don't have money. My parents didn't take me to a good school. My husband is not helpful. My wife is not cooking for me. My husband is not... The excuses are too many. So you feel comfortable that people understand why you are not who you are, because your excuses are reasonable. But if you decide, I'll make a conscientious effort to add value to your life, you will be growing up with God. And then when it gets to a time where you should get married, you will add love to your life. And then your career, you will be moving up, adding value to your life without all those excuses. I don't have money. We are building businesses today without money. Do you understand? That you can build a business without money? Go on Instagram. You see people making money from other people's products. So the excuses must be cut off. And then you focus on how you can balance your life. A lot of women are delaying in having children because they want to keep their girlish figure.
This conversation.
Yes, they want to keep their girlish figure. But the Bible says in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, there is time for everything under the sun. There is a time for you to get pregnant. And when that time passes, don't blame your mother or your father, and don't blame God. There is a time for you to date. And when that time passes, because you are busy sleeping with other people's men. So you don't have the time to date your own man into marriage. So when that time passes and the flower of your youth is gone and you are no longer attractive for marriage, don't blame people. Okay? Because there is time for everything. So as a woman, as you're growing, remember that you are not growing backwards. You are growing forward. You are going to age. The wrinkles will come. The weight will come. The beauty will reduce. Everything will change.